Yo, what's up guys, it's your boy Nitrostorm here, welcome back to Revive the Witch. So this is week 16 of Broken Lands, aka week 2 of the bi-weekly rotation. This will be a lightning round, but before we start, ensure that your auto combat settings are on free mode. So if you take a look at the formation here, these are all 4 areas of Broken Lands, and here are the teams. So this is area 1, this is area 2, this is area 3, and this is area 4. So let's take a quick look at their gear. So this is area 1, this is area 2. Alright, let's move on to area 3. And last but not least, area 4. Alright, so now for some quick discrepancies. As you can see, you've noticed that I've used legendary gear on her. Easily fixed by using a tanky character or a defender rather than witch. And in her case, I think this is needed regardless. So essentially you kind of have like a 1 gear requirement that is legendary. And for Dorin, if you don't have her, you can replace her with Tama, who is a defensive compeller for Saltstone. And this will still ensure you victory. It might just be a little bit slower in terms of clearing. Alright, now that we've got the teams out of the way, let's take a look at how to use them in Broken Lands to clear the stages. So area 1, enemy info, we're fighting these unstable rock cores. And our team comp, if you have forgotten already, is Yuri up front with Avil and then Suzerni at the rear. And to fix this, essentially you just do S1 on Suzerni, S2 on Avil. Now Yurugu, if you've noticed, her build wasn't really that good, and the only reason that she was there in the first place was to ensure that our team survives the onslaught of these big guys, these fireballs. As you can see, my Avil nearly died. However, I was able to start off my crowd control thing thanks to Yurugu stalling just for a little bit. If you want this a bit more consistent, then just have a tankier frontline at area 1. Alright, so area 2, if you take a look at the enemy info, we're fighting the Gigas Magma now. As you can see, they deal both physical and magical damage, so you kind of want to make your character tanky on both defenses, but in this case, make it lean towards higher physical defense than you do magical defense. And our team comp, if you've forgotten already, was Witch up front, followed by Arcana, and then Pakane at the back. So this one, again, pretty straightforward. S1 on Arcana, S2 on Pakane, and you pretty much watch the rest of the fight unfold. The witch should have enough tankiness from the legendary gear that we provided in order to survive this stage. As you can see, it gotten pretty close there. My witch nearly died, and if she did, the Arcana should be able to survive a few hits, so you should still be able to clear it even if your tanky frontliner was defeated. Alright, area 3. So if we take a look at the enemy info here, now we're fighting the Wildfire Magman. Like the area 2, we're fighting 2 of these guys, and they both deal physical and magical damage. And so this will be a pain as well. Now, if you forgot the comp, we have Setez up front, followed by Sinesha in the middle, and then Mikoto at the rear. So this one's a bit more defensive in terms of a comp, but it's still free to play, so bear with me. So this one, again, pretty simple. S1 on Mikoto, S2 on Setez, and this will essentially be a longer fight than normal, and that's mainly because we don't have a dedicated DPS to deal the damage towards our enemies. However, the damage that we're dealing is still pretty decent overall thanks to Sinesha's attack buff from her charge skill. As you can see, Setez, is kind of struggling a little bit at times, but it should still be enough. If you're feeling a little bit scared, you can switch the S1 from Mikoto to Sinesha for a little bit, but I wouldn't worry too much. And if your Setez does die, keep in mind that she does have purple gear only, so you could give her legendary gear like just 1 piece, and you're good to go. And as we speak, our enemies were defeated for area 3, so very, very nice. Alright, so if you've been following my video up until this point, then area 4 should be the easiest stage for you, as I've given you essentially a plethora of options in regards to the URs that you have obtained over time, and so area 4 should be the easiest stage for you to complete. Now, the comp that we're going to be using, as you've seen earlier in the video, we have Yui up front, followed by Flora, and then Dorin at the rear. To do this, S1 on Flora, S2 on Yui, get her to transform as soon as possible, and then switch to Dorin, S2, and then just keep it like this. And then once Arcana Burst arrives, let her do some DPS for a little bit, and then that's about it. Finish it off with Yui S1 at the end if it's not defeated yet, and there you go. Alright, so that was Area 4. Now, if you've noticed, Yui and Dorin was passive level 2. And so if you only have them at passive level 1, this is still possible to do. Just ensure that you might need to take your time in terms of healing and, dealing more DPS, as the fight will be longer than what's shown here if your Yui and or Dorin are passive level 1. In any case, hope you guys found this video useful. I tried to speed things up this time, lightning round, as we're using the usual free-to-play comps to clear broken lands. And so, hopefully, you guys found this useful. In any case, it's been your boy Nitrostorm. I'll see you guys in the next stream or video. Peace.